Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing great. Are you feeling healthy? You all well? Yo, fighting the unknown enemy? I bet you are. I know my crowd. Oh, it's been a long time. Currently I am super duper busy getting shots into people's arms. It's a lot of hours, a lot of paperwork, a lot of hassle, a lot. But it's a good thing. Our numbers are finally going down. The unknown enemy's finally starting to see a turn of the corner here in my great state of Florida. And all my effort is not for naught. But I really don't have a lot of time for extracurricular activities like making my videos and traveling and such, but soon those things will change soon. But at least for today, I had no choice but to get out in the beautiful weather and sunshine we're having and just enjoy myself. Just travel around. Today I'm going to share with you Destination Nowhere. I'm just driving around, checking out, I guess maybe doing a little advanced searching of places. There's so many beautiful like dead-end roads and buildings like this one behind me that I see when I'm traveling to other locations that I just never have the chance to really stop and look at. So today I thought I'd share with you a little video that I'm going to call Destination Nowhere, because the object is to get absolutely nowhere. Maybe we'll find something, maybe we won't. I actually never seen this building before. It is a church. Quite a spectacular one too, huh? And I just thought, man, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I have no idea all the wonderful things that are in my own metaphorical backyard. Needless to say, this is a very, very loud location. So, without further ado, we shall drive and stop and drive until we find, I don't know, nothing, something great, something horrible. I don't know. We'll find out. But join me today on our adventure to nowhere. How often do you go nowhere? That's how cooped up I've been. There's plenty of places I could go, but I don't think there's any place better than nowhere. No time to get there, can never be late, and when I'm tired, I turn around and go home. But enough chit-chat, chitter-chatter, let's get off to nowhere. All right, example A. Always when I'm riding down the main highway, I always see all these little turnoffs to nowhere and wonder, of course, where do they go? Who lives back there? Why would you live on the side that absolutely floods whenever there's any water? Someone must live here. There's houses and roads that come back here. So, oh, look at that. That's a house, man. This is what I'm telling you. Look at this. They got their own private lake. All right, see what I mean? Destination Nowhere. Who knows? There's a lot of cars on this street. We are currently headed towards the Gulf of Mexico. We are on the west side of US 19, Nature Parkway or something. They have several names for it. But again, I was just really super curious. Who do we find down these off the beaten path roads? These are the real Floridians, like I tell you guys about all the time. And here comes a group of people walking down the road. It may be quite common in your neighborhood, but here in Florida, walking around is not a very common thing. A, because of the extreme heat, and B, because of the extreme distance between things. But yet, up in here, people are walking. Interesting. Carrying their dogs. All right, if you know the answer to that question, please put it in the comments down below. Why do you carry your dogs? Dogs are meant to walk, They're dogs. They got 4 legs. Oh, here we go. I have no idea where we're going, but we're gonna find out. To the right, off to the right. The road ends here though, so we'll see. Okay, as you can see, progress is becoming a bit more impeded. I guess the county doesn't make it back here after trees get downed in storms and stuff like that. These here folks are on their own. I guess it would be beneficial to own a chainsaw if you live back here, huh? There's some beautiful houses. Maybe they don't remove the trees because they just don't want people coming back here, huh? I don't know. I'm thinking the same thing. Some paved roads down that way. That's the new game. Find a paved road to escape. Oh, we're coming up to a gate. They've actually closed off the entire road. You can't go any further. Guess we're gonna have to double back. What, pray tell, is this? All right. I have stumbled upon a very, very private and exclusive community. I don't know. It doesn't appear on my GPS or any maps, but yet it's definitely here, right? Look. Welcome. Gate closed after each vehicle. I've Glen Lakes. Private property, no trespassing, no deliveries. Wash your hands. Oh, they're very COVID compliant. As you can see, wash your hands. Look, man. China style camera setup with lights. This place isn't on any GPS or map. I've never heard of it before. You know me, I'm pretty savvy with things in the neighborhood, but I've actually never seen this place. See a lot of golf carts. Oh, look, here we go. One of the secret private residents on their way in. Bunch of doggies. Ooh. Who lives here? Illuminati? Very interesting, huh? What a beautiful gate. Look, camera in the front, camera on the side, camera in the back. Very curious as to who would live in such a wonderful area, but we'll see. Again, any map. Not on any map, not on any GPS. Man, that gate comes down quick, too. Yeah, I'm going to look that up. Glen Lakes. The hidden Glen Lakes. See what I mean? This is why I love wandering around and just destination nowhere. Oh, here's another person coming out. A very exclusive neighborhood. Maybe me and Rini want to move in here. You never know. I've never heard of it. She would like it. Oh, a lot of out-of-state plates. Some kind of playground for those that come to my state. Oh, another very active today. A lot coming out the back gate. Let's see what else we can find that's off the grid. All right, very interesting development. Since I was hanging out outside the hidden lakes, so we will call it Grandview Lakes property, all of a sudden there's this blue car, Mercedes-Benz, came out of nowhere. I left. I was leaving. See, I've been checking out properties like this. Would you like to own 30 acres, almost 31 acres in the Great Long Avenue District? Gotta call Steve. That's all you gotta do. Anyway, you can see everybody's coming here and off-roading. When you see the big pick-em-up truck tires here like this, you know they're back in the bush back there, hanging out, having a good old time. You know, you probably ain't gotta go deep to find a bunch of beer bottles and pit fires and all that. Anyway, I tried to get out of the sun for a little bit. Like I said, I just wanted to pull over for a few minutes because all of a sudden out of nowhere comes this blue Mercedes that pulled up in front of me and then pulled away. Then I drove away, then it came back in the other direction. So now I pulled off to see if he would pass me. He did. He went up to the corner business. He pulled into their parking lot, and he's sitting there now all this time. So, I don't know. Maybe he just overshot the business, or maybe I'm getting the business for finding their Illuminati secret golf cart community. I don't know. You tell me in the comments down below. Isn't it something? That's all it takes. I mean, it really made me like uber paranoid. All of a sudden, it's like, why is this car just making all the same moves I'm making? It doesn't make any sense. But yet, you know, I happen to wander down a road that really you wouldn't wander down. There's no reason to. Unless, you know, you're like us. I'm just curious. I like to see what's out there, right? I want to see what's the hidden gems of my own community. Maybe I'll find a nice restaurant. Maybe I'll find a nice private, secret Illuminati community that me and Rini could move to. Or maybe we can't. I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to see if he still hasn't left that parking lot, but it is time for us to move on. Too beautiful a day to waste on the insane, but, you know, I buy into their stuff for a little bit. How badass is this, huh? Oh, I had to pull over, man. This is one of the reasons I just love absolutely driving around and seeing what's out there. This is not only one badass Honda Gullwing with every kind of extra you can imagine on it. I mean, check it out. The chrome caliper covers, all the chrome pegs, chrome back pegs, chrome cup holder. I mean, I probably said chrome 20 times already. And, oh, the trailer. The trailer's for sale, $2,000 alone, all best offer. And I think they just want to sell the trailer. Yeah, it looks like they got their tag on the bike still, but man, chrome exhaust pipes. How ridiculous. Chrome hitch, trunk. I guess they don't need the trailer anymore. Peace, brother. But you see, just had to come and check it out. I mean, killer stereo. I've actually never driven a Goldwing. I always wanted to. They just seemed like driving one of these is just like driving a car. But it's got to be a lot of fun, man. It's like a damn airplane on there. Anyway, if anybody needs a trailer, $2,000, all best offer. I don't know. Tires look like they've seen a better day. $1,000. See, in America, we bargain as well. It's not only overseas where you can haggle for the price of something. See, $2,000 or best offer. If you ever see OBO, that means they're willing to haggle. If they're thinking $2,000, that means they're easily taking $1,800. I would probably think you could close that deal at $1,750. But, beautiful, isn't it? Let's keep moving. Maybe we could try this side of the road. That side of the road looks more interesting and less Illuminati-ish. Illuminati-ish, is that a word? We're making it a word today. What is this? All right, people. I have found I don't know what it is. I've seen a bunch of statues and, I don't know, Christian stuff, I guess you would call it. I'm trying to find my way over there, but, here we go. Trying to get out of these woods. All right, there's a gate. It's all gated off. This is what I'm talking about. Check it out. Some kind of abandoned old church. I guess they had to close it up. I'm on that other side of the road that I said is probably not as Illuminati-ish, and I think I may have been mistaken. It's like I could see this from the side street over there. If you could see through the gate, I was on that road, and I saw the woods, and then through the woods I saw some statues, and voila, here we are. Okay, this is really starting to get a bit creepy-ish, if not really creepy. This is some kind of dead-end street, and everything is closed off. This place is barbed wired up. I don't see many churches that have barbed wire around them. Got lots of fallen trees, and every other property says private property. So they drove these people away, whoever tried to have a church or something here, or the church owned all the property, and now it's fell into disrepair. I don't know, man. Really super creepy. If you're an adventurer and you like haunted places, this part of town seems like it may be right up your alley, because everything seems to be creepier than normal. Like I said, locked up church for no reason, fallen trees unaddressed. You saw back on that other road too. They don't want anyone having access to this place, I guess. But that will not keep us from poking around. Oh man, I'm afraid to raise my voice. It carries for like miles. You can hear the echo. It's weird. It's weird. If you've ever been to a place where your own voice makes a tremendous echo, let me know. It's just really spooky and odd, even for Florida. Florida's, relatively a quiet place all the time, but I don't know, never like this. Anyway, I'm gonna have to trek it back through the woods, I guess. Maybe not. I think I could walk around. We'll just walk around. Oh my goodness, mermaids. See what you can find if you try. Oh, I knew this was always here, but I've actually never been here, man. The beautiful Wiki Wachi Springs in Brooksville, Florida. The only city of live mermaids. It's true. They have a whole lake pond mermaid encounter. Only here in this part of Florida. Park closed. Oh man. What do the mermaids do when the park is closed, I wonder? Who's feeding the poor mermaids? Let me know in the comments down below if you have some knowledge of what goes on with mermaids when the park is closed and there's nobody around to take care of them. But man, it got me to thinking. I've never been here, and this is probably a semi-interesting place to make fun of, like the caves. You remember the caves? Oh, we all remember Trevor. That was gold. So maybe I could hook up with a mermaid and get a private tour. I'm thinking we're gonna rent a canoe, we're gonna come out here, and we're going to explore the entire whole mermaid lifestyle. Do you relate to being a mermaid? You can now if you want. They have all kinds of different genders. Why not mermaid? If you feel like one, you are one, right? Destination nowhere. Absolutely love it, man. All the things I encountered today, creepy, cool, fun, mermaids. Man, it don't get better than this. But unfortunately, tomorrow's another work day. Working 7 days a week currently. Took today off because, after about 11 days in a row, the mind gets a little frazzled. So took today to just ride around and unwind and decompress. You're probably going through the same thing. Everybody's living the lockdown right now, but soon, it'll all be over soon. I encourage everyone that can get a vaccination to get their vaccination. Both me and Rini have had ours. I had no symptoms. Rini had a headache and a little nausea. That's about it. But we're good to travel now. So in the next few weeks, we will be going to one of my favorite destinations. I go there at least once a year. If you're familiar with the channel, you'll recognize where we're going. But for now, stay safe, get vaccinated, share this wonderful video with everybody you know, and I love you. See you in the next one. Mermaids. I gotta get me a canoe, a cooler, and a mermaid. Ooh, don't tell Rini. I mean to retract that. Remember, it's just investigative reporting. Nothing personal with the mermaids. Nothing, no kind of fetish or anything like that. Who said fetish? All right, I gotta go.